Hello, I'm Arjen. Together with Larissa, I manage this Kolja the Storyteller channel. We get a lot of attention nowadays. We get questions often from people who know Kolja from Bald's channel, and they ask, who are we? Why are we helping Kolja? And the money of this channel or of the fundraisers, does it really go to Kolja? So we thought of making this short presentation and tell you about it. And if you have more questions, of course, you can always ask them in the comment section. So I am IT consultant. I can work remote for my work. Larissa, I live in the Netherlands. Larissa lives in Belarus, and she also works in an IT department. In March 2020, I was in Belarus, and then in my country, so in the Netherlands, the country was in lockdown, and I had to stay in Belarus. I stayed for 2 months there with Larissa. Every weekend we went on a tour in the country to visit cities, etc. And on that weekend in May, we decided to go to Larissa's native region. So Larissa is from the same region as Kolja. So we went on that Sunday, and we went to Chichersk. We had a drink there. We went to Stalbun, where lived Larissa's granduncle. We went further until the border that is in fact just a small pass, and you can be at the border, and at the other side you have Russia. So we could not go farther. We came back. We stayed in Nieglubka. We visited the church, which is very nice, by the way, of Nieglubka. So from Nieglubka, we had to drive on a road. That's the only road, in fact, to Gomel. And it's the same road where Bald met Kolja. You know that video, probably, where Bald took Kolja in the car. We drove at that same place, and who was there? Well, there was Kolja with a couple in front of the house of the couple, and he asked us to stop. Later we learned that in fact he asked every car that he sees to stop because he doesn't want to walk to the next village. He needs a lift because he goes to his caretaker. His caretaker lives in the next village, and we left him there. Because we recognized him from Bald's channel, we took a short video in the car. We asked a few questions, and that's it. Then in the evening we returned, so we were at home, and we sent to Bald so that he could know that Kolja was fine. I guess Bald couldn't notice it. He gets too much messages. So later I published it on YouTube publicly, and it got a lot of attention. So the people were telling us, yes, could you help him? That's nice. Yes, of course we can help him, but it is not so easy. Larissa lives 120 kilometers. It's 2 hours drive from Kolja. So we can see, and we plan to go back at the end of June. We had located where he lived, so we went directly to his home, and we had a discussion, a chat, like Bald had. We brought some vodka. We brought some food, and it was nice to have some more information about Kolja, about the stories he already told to Bald, but because Larissa speaks the language, is from that region, there was more understanding about who he was. On that same day, Kolja told us that his birthday was on the 26th of July, and Larissa spontaneously she said, "We will come back. We will come back." So we put that also those videos, we published them on YouTube, and people wanted to donate. So we set up a fundraiser. That fundraiser, it was meant to buy presents for his birthday, and we returned on his birthday. Yes, before we returned to his on his birthday, of course, Larissa, she, when you give presents to someone who you don't know, you try to know who he is, what he needs. So Larissa contacted the municipality of Niegluka, the district where Kolja lives, and she informed if they knew Kolja. The municipality directed us to Lyubov Dmitrievna, who you see in those videos. She takes care for Kolja. She administrates his pension. In fact, what happens there is that Kolja, he drinks, or Kolja knows very well that if he gets his pension, which is $80 per month, he will drink everything. He will not be able to buy clothes or to buy food or make food. So he, every year or every 2 years, he has to sign a paper. I give procuration to someone to administrate my pension. That person is Lyubov Dmitrievna. He could have chosen his neighbor or another family member, I think his nephew, who lives somewhere in Gomel. And, well, that's the way it is, in fact. And Lyubov also helped him, maybe 15 years ago, helped him to calculate his pension and to claim his pension. So Lyubov gave us a few ideas. He needed his stove, his chimney, his stove needed to be repaired. We could buy a chair, or we could buy a radio, also clothes, and of course some drinks and some food for the birthday party. So we came back on the 26th of July, and we had a nice time with him. So after the birthday, we edited the videos, and there were a lot of subscribers on this channel, and we could monetize the channel. This is an important point, because we wanted a way which was regular, that Kolja can have some income, not just from visits where we bring food and some drinks, but that he has by his own the possibility to earn money, because his pension, as I said, it's $80. I think the views he gets every day from the videos of which Balt made, I think there's some income like twice his monthly pension per day, that is generated as income. So our way to help Kolja, it is to return him some money through storytelling, or through just saying hello in a video. So this channel will continue, and our intention is to give it to Kolja, to people like Lyubov Dmitrievna, family members, or Dima, people that could also take videos, just ask questions, tell something about Kolja, if he wants, of course. In October, we also went back just to see how the money that we left after the fundraiser, after the birthday party, was spent. So we were received by Lyubov Dmitrievna in a house that she prepared for Kolya. Kolya can stay there. It is with electricity. It is there's heating, of course, and it is a place where he can stay. He could stay at night. I think he has slept there once or twice, but he still prefers to stay in his home or to at Dima's, at his neighbors. So now there is also we went for January for the new year, and we wanted to expand the help not only to Kolya, because you cannot only in such a place you cannot only help Kolya, someone who will drink from the money he received, but also help the whole community. So Lyubov Dmitrievna presented us to another caretaker. We visited a disabled person, a disabled lady, Uliana. We set up a fundraiser where you donated, and we could buy that disabled person, we could buy her a walker, we could buy her a fridge, and that was very nice. She really appreciates it. She is, of course, a completely different person, different character than Kolya. But you can see that she is so happy that people from all over the world can help her. So the question now is, what do we do? We have we have some thousands or $8,000 or $800. I don't remember exactly. From the fundraiser, we need to spend, and we will go back in March at the end of the winter to hand it over and to help Kolya, Dima, and other people in the community, thanks to your gifts. In fact, it's not the only way to help Kolya, of course. You can also, if you live in Belarus, or you live nearby in Ukraine, or in Russia, you could go there. If you speak Russian and you have good intention, you will be received. They are very hospitable. You can also send a package or money to the post office there, and it will go to Lyubov Dmitrievna, because she has preparation for Kolya. So thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching. We appreciate very much all your comments, all the love that you show. We also send you our love, and we hope you will be able to visit this part of Belarus in the future, so that you can see by yourself how it is. We hope you continue to enjoy this channel, and I will say it only one time. You can subscribe. You don't need to subscribe, of course, but it will help. It will help this project. And rest me to say, paka paka, bye bye.